Hello everyone, welcome to viewers new and returning. This is Dimensional Tarot, which is the combination of Enneagram and tarot cards combined. Be sure to look at your sun, moon, rising for more messages. Like, share, subscribe. Those things all help with the metrics. If you want to schedule reading or tutoring through Etsy, you can contact me at hello@pastelpath.com or readings@pastelpath.com. You can also look at that description box below to find more contact information and more information about this form of tarot. You can also take the Enneagram test through EnneagramInstitute.com to find more about the Enneagram itself. Alright everyone, we're going to dive into an overall reading for you. So the first part that I like to dive into is an overall message. So first we have gratitude. This is your overall moon message. Next we have your chakra. Your chakra is your throat chakra, honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. And then finally we have your spirit totem, authentic. Leans itself towards our throat chakra as well. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives us strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. Alright everyone. So now we're going to dive into the Dimensional Tarot part of the message. For the Peacemaker, which is our most gentle part of our heart, we have the High Priestess. She's a sacred figure. She does not speak because she knows so much. This is your intuition reaching out to you, guiding you. This is the crown of the spread, so this energy permeates throughout our entire spread. Next we have our Reformer holding the Seven of Swords, which is interesting. Perhaps the Reformer feels conflicted about something, feels that they are being deceitful. There could be deceit surrounding you as well. There could be an imposter syndrome or feelings that you have to move meticulously, such as like dotting your I's, crossing your T's, making sure that you're graceful in a regard because you're being watched. Next we have the Fool within us. This is the helper within us. This is interesting. Your heart is leaping out, trying to maybe assist others. Maybe you need to be a little more careful in how you assist others. The helper deals with codependency. So it could be as if your heart leaps to help others, yes, but be careful that you don't cross boundaries or that we accidentally disempower those we love by taking care of things so quickly for them that they can't find their own power to do for themselves. That's just one aspect to look out for. Next we have the Six of Swords. This is a painful transition caused by past experiences. So this is the achiever within us. The achiever could be dealing with feelings kind of similar to what the Reformer is dealing with. It's interesting that we have this leaping energy at the helper. I don't know what they are leaping for, but we'll find out with this next card. The Six of Swords, though, with the achiever, this could feel painful. You're learning a lesson. There's something occurring where there's a transition of sorts. Maybe there's been something at work or something that's emotionally hindered you from work. There's something here that maybe your intuition is speaking to. Interesting. Maybe there's something here your achiever secretly wants to do but is unable to do it at this time. Maybe this is the pain felt by the Reformer. Next we have the Moon. This is our most kind of the visionary, the psychic, the dream realm. It can be kind of nightmarish though if we stay in this realm for too long. The Fool is having you're leaping into the unknown though. Maybe this brings fear, feelings of lostness to the Reformer, and that is where the deception comes on because maybe you don't have that mission right now. There could be an aspect of the Reformer really is mission driven, so when they really want to do something, they when they feel like they're not following their life's calling, they feel as if they're denying a true aspect of themselves, and that can be very hard for them to deal with. However, in our mind space, we know abundance and happiness. This is the investigator within us. So maybe we found something here. Maybe it's new, that kind of drives us towards something. Our intuition is maybe calling us towards this thing that brings us this happiness, this abundance. But in our feeling space, these three cards here represent kind of our feelings. They can be kind of, there's some confusion. There's some, yes, you want to leap into this. You want this in a way, but yet there's still some pain and there's still some unknown here. Next, we have the Three of Cups, a kind of a celebratory card. This is very lovely to see in the loyalist spot. This could be something maybe you feel as if you're coming together with a longer term goal, a longer term purpose. This could be coming together with those that you've known for a long time in times of celebration. The Three Cups often represent drinking and merriment. So it's definitely a happiness card. The next card that we have is the Eight of Cups. This is the enthusiast within us. This is our most spontaneous heart. And so this is the part of our heart. This part of our heart is searching for emotional completion. You see him running. But he leaves things in order before he goes. So these three cards actually kind of represent our thinking space. Our thinking space is a light with all cups, showing a deep emotionality at this time. The next three cards here represent our anger, our instinctual energy. And the last card to join that one would be the Challenger, where we have death. A death and a rebirth, a metamorphosis of sorts as you toss your heart out into the unknown. This is very interesting and very lovely in a way. There is some painful energy, though, that would have to be sorted through. Maybe this is discontent with the self right now as you're going through change, but maybe being grateful for the opportunity to change, gratitude towards those around us. Speaking your truth as well would be useful, especially if you're dealing with things that the reformer can be very tough on themselves. They're the most perfectionistic of the Enneagram, so they can be very just a little tough on themselves. All right, on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So we have kind of an adept intellectual character. He's about truth, justice, fairness. He takes after what he desires and what he wants. He really doesn't let anything stand in his way. Next to gratitude, we have our moon energy. As a subconscious moon energy, we have peace. So gratitude and peace, maybe trying to find some peace for yourself, especially with this reformer energy right there. On the bottom of the deck, we have the throat chakra, the actual just throat chakra. So we hold our communication skills, our self-expression skills, leaving no stone unturned when it comes to what you communicate. That way you're communicating everything that you wish. We have Link next, keeper of secrets. Take time out to the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. And lastly, guys, I've been working with the runes a little bit, and you got radio as a rune. Let me grab my book real quick just so that I can clarify. But radio is kind of like a journey. It's associated with a transit of sorts. Let me see here. I apologize for a little bit of time on your part for you to wait while I find this beautiful rune for us. Fihu and Uruz, that's not what we're looking for. Almost there. I think it's the next section. Radio. Radio is the act of moving and the vehicle that contains with what is moved. The turning of the wheel governs all rhythmic, cyclical actions. Radio has been defined as a vehicle, the road it takes, and the way. It governs the rhythmic action and organized activity, including institutions, nations, air, religions, and the forms of things. It is the rune of logic, proportion, of cognition, Also the path of rightly ordered action, ritual working, the roadways by which one travels between the worlds. It's about perceiving the right way to go forward, about truth in a situation. So maybe there is a bit of a painful transition here for your achiever, but maybe this transition is more ego conscious, more ego driven. Be grateful for the opportunities that we do have. Maybe this is presenting you with a rekindling of the self, a re-envisioning of the self. All right. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this message was able to help you in any way, and I can't wait to see you in the next message.